Hello, I'm Robert.
And I'm Lalo. Welcome to Stories with Issues. And today we're covering.
The most controversial issues of my pre-Zebrel's Spider-Man run.
This is a story that I adore. And I'm going to take you back in time to the year 2012 and 2013 when Dan Slott shook the world with
Don't
Amazing
don't
Spider Man 600.
don't
600 and, pardon?
don't spoil anything. That's the purpose of this video.
No, no, no. By Amazing Spider Man 698 to 607 to 700. This is an anniversary, the centennial issue, the 700 issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Not this one right now, the one we're gonna cover. Which, when you're doing a centennial issue, you have to bring shock. It's all about the shock value, and
Okay, Joe Jameson.
fortunately, my collection has all the fucking covers for Amazing Spider-Man since Amazing Spider-Man number one all the way to 700. Um, But this story is called Dying Wish, written by Dan Slott, with art by Stefano Caselli, Umberto Ramos, and we're not doing the backup, so I'm not gonna mention them.
It's fucking brutal.
Uh, Art and Richard Elson. Um, Anything else you want to bring, Robert?
I
This is
all I
one of the
know
big
is
stories that
all
I
I know is this was like a big enough issue in the comic book world at the time that me being not I was never a Spider-Man fan.
I was
Shut the
back in the
fuck
day.
shut the fuck up, Lalo. As I was saying, this story was so big, even I bought it, and I wasn't even a Spider-Man fan.
But you
I
have this issue?
I have 700, yeah.
I have it in collected edition. What the
I
fuck?
have it. I have 700 as a single issue. Being fucking
You
bonged.
you fucking cunt.
This isn't anything new to you. You've tried to get this off of me several times. I have said, nuh-uh.
Oh, all right. Um, okay. So, by the way, I need this to go on record right now as we're recording. We're recording. I'm in my house. Robert's in his house. I have the book in front of me. Robert has the book in front of me, and that's what you guys are seeing. I'm also. I need you guys to know. I was waiting for Robert to start the recording. I was watching the Sarah Jane Adventures on Doctor Who
Objection,
because of the
how is that
last.
relevant? Objection, how is that relevant? Come on, get to the comic books. They didn't come here for a Doctor Who comic book. They came here for Spider-Man, okay? Just give the
All right.
viewers what they want.
If you want Doctor Who comic books, I am willing to do them. I am willing to do some of them because I have a couple at home. And we opened the story as the in the raft. Now the raft, for those who don't know, is a prison, a max security prison for super villains. Kind of like the 42 or the Vault in the MCU. They use that one in the comics, in Spider-Man comics at least. For Spider-Man characters, we have the raft, and we have the
Not just Spider-Man comics, but also Spider-Man media, actually. Technically.
yeah. It's also in the in the Spider-Man video game. But what all there is, the Ravencroft Institute is another one that is. There was also another piece of media, which was Amazing Spider-Man 2. Thank you. Um, and there's alarms going on at the raft. Soldiers are piling in because Doctor Octopus has awakened, and the reason why is because in continuity at this moment in Amazing Spider-Man 600, it was revealed that Doctor Octopus is dying, and he has his because of how many fights he's been involved with, how many superpowered individuals, his brain no longer functions. His brain is slowly giving up, and his body is the last. His body is the last thing remaining, and Doctor Octopus is woken up, and he has one word in his mouth, and that is, well, it's two words. It's a name. It's Peter Parker. And it says weekly as the officers and doctors are looking over at him, and we see that beyond the raft, beyond the island of Manhattan, there's an Octobot that just keeps repeating Peter Parker.
Can I say something? Why the
What's
fuck?
up?
Why the fuck is the text box in the style as the Iron Man text box?
Because it's a robot.
Yeah, but is that nobody's resolved to the robot has a different type of thing, and Tony
No,
Stark
so
gets
like
that?
no, it's just that's how a robot or someone who's speaking through a machine sounds like in the Marvel in comic books.
That's pretty sus to me, but whatever.
Um,
Hey, is that the Scarlet Spider?
no, it's the Spider Armor MK4. No, MK3. The MK3 Spider Armor, the one used during the event Ends of the Earth, which we will cover eventually sometime,
Maybe, probably not.
someday.
We don't really follow continuity very well here. Just
No,
might as well
it's
call
all
us call us the
who
MCU.
cares? It's all out of order. We see Peter Parker swinging across the city, having like just the weirdest day ever. But it's also he's optimistic. Peter Parker, good old Spider luck, saying it's gonna be the best day ever. And we get the title of the story, "Dying Wish," as he's fighting. A, he's swinging across, and he hears a screaming for help, and we find that Spider-Man's not done cleaning up some of the spider layers that have been going on during the start of of Dan Slott's run. Which, if you guys want to hear me talk about this, oh my gosh, I just bought the first volume of the big time collection, and I am willing to do them.
Oh God,
Um,
no.
we have in Spider-Man's fight just fighting on spider slayers, but everyone just keeps Spider-Man's being more brutal than before. He's blowing off the cops, and when he and being very unapologetically an asshole.
I mean, like
And he's
Bully
looking
McGuire.
yeah. He's being on he's being on Spider-Man. On like Spider-Man. He looks over and he starts to remember like, oh yeah, I have it, a healing factor, which should clean out this scar from the fight of the hobgoblin that had with against the hobgoblin a couple of days ago. Like we just missed a hobgoblin story. Spider-Man's going home. He checks his messages and gets one from Mary. From he's checking his messages and there's one from Mary Jane. It's like, oh, Mary Jane Watson, the girl, one of the best girls in my life, probably the love of my life. Oh, I missed her. I miss her, and I haven't had luck with her any time. But
You guys,
he's
they, my I think Mary Jane and Peter Parker should get married. I know that's never been done before in the comics. I think it should happen.
I think you're onto something, Robert. I think you're onto something. Um, and Peter is going. He gets ready. He's going to work, meeting with Max Modell, and Max Modell's like, "I, you've been very impressive lately. It's like you've been done such good work." And it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Peter's like, he's making a batch of web fluid. We see him like working for Max Modell. And all in all, he's getting ready for one more event in his time. He's going on a date. The first date after a long time with Mary Jane Watson. They're finally getting together again. And while out in the date, we see Aunt May. Aunt May is like Aunt May's talking about she's currently dating J. Jonah Jameson Sr., by the way.
Just to make even everything else in let's make everything else in this universe just as confusing. Not only do they have them, they also have the seniors because they forgot. Oh, hey, what are we going to do with this character that we have to explain the backstory? We're just going to quit the same name and let's give the guy a senior because we're so original
Well,
here at.
J. Jonah Jameson's son is J. Jonah James is Jay Jameson. The third.
Represent.
Anyway,
Gotta keep that trend
Peter
going.
is
Come on, Wolf Man.
uh he's the man wolf, Robert. I'm sorry.
Potato fucking potato.
Or Captain Mercury in the Spectacular Spider-Man. That was such a good storyline.
Doesn't count.
It is. It does. It counts for me. And Spider-Man has to go again because he's being called by the Avengers. Right now, he's an
Don't you
honorary.
hate when it happens?
Right now, he's an honorary member of the Avengers, alongside being an honorary member of the Fantastic Four. And God damn.
God, I hated the design for Captain. I hated the design with for Captain America.
The all new, all different Cap.
Yeah, this is like the.
This is during the all new, all different era of Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is this is part of the AO. This is brand synergy to the MCU, despite
2012. Like,
okay, what just come out?
the Avengers. Hey, that Avengers costume is cool.
Yes, because it fits for that version of Captain America. This doesn't fit the 1940s version of Captain America that has been established.
Hey, we gotta move in the new millennium, Robert. Come on.
Why didn't they keep it then if they were so good? They didn't keep it. They went back to at least some sort of variant of like the Brubaker from the early 2010s, like early 2000s, late 2000s.
I think the Hawkeye costume is the laziest one.
Well, because guess what? Guess what? Brand synergy, Lalo. Brand fucking synergy. He has that same costume design in Thor, in the Avengers. Same costume design. But Jeremy Reynolds is able to pull it off because it's Jeremy fucking Reynolds. This is just a nameless guy on our fucking page for all we care about.
So, Spider-Man goes into the raft, and Captain America's like reporting on like what happened, what's happening. Basically, an enemy just said your name. He called you.
And
Spider-Man's like,
he's gonna drop a diss track. Be careful, Peter.
It's one of your villains, so that's why we called you. Okay, Doc Ock, he called me. He's called Spider-Man. No. He didn't say he wanted Spider-Man. He said he wanted Peter Parker. And they started briefing him in. He just woke up, yada yada. He's calling for Peter Parker. Peter Parker by name. And Spider-Man just goes, okay, Otto, what do you want? Like, you want to say something? Why don't you say it? Why don't you say it to me? And starts mumbling, Peter Parker. Yes, I'm Peter Parker. And Dr. Octopus just says, no. I'm Peter Parker. And that's when the shoe drops, because this is what Peter reveals that in reality he has been Otto Octavius this whole time, and now you're gonna die in my body.
Plot twist.
And he just goes into Dr. Octopus. Peter Parker just goes into cardiac arrest. This is gonna get confusing. So I need you guys to bear with me.
How about this? From this point forward, we refer to Spider-Man as the superior Spider-Man.
Because he's not yet.
Okay, Lalo, it's just gonna make the viewers a lot more like, because you're gonna say, well, no, Dr. Octavius in Spider-Man's book.
I'm gonna call Peter Parker Otto, and I'm gonna call Dr. Octopus Peter.
No, you're gonna call Peter Parker. You see how confusing this fucking is, Lalo? What you're gonna say when you're referring to the mind-controlled Peter Parker?
No, not mind-controlled.
Mind-shelled? What the fuck is... Mind-swapped. Okay, Freaky Friday shit. We're gonna refer to Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday, Dr. Octopus. Freaky Friday.
No. We're just gonna refer to him as Superior Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Does that work for you? Please, for the love of my sanity and the viewers.
Fine. Superior Auto calls for a medic. And Peter just goes into cardiac arrest. By the reveal that his life is in shambles. And the Avengers are like, whoa, Spider, you want to talk about this? You all right? It's like, no, why would I? He's dead. I don't care.
It's not the first time he sees one of his rogues gallery die.
No, but this is one of his first villains.
What about Sandman? Come on.
No. Dr. Octopus was one of the... He was in issue 3 of Amazing Spider-Man. They have been battling each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, how big no Spider Lalo. Yeah, Spider Lalo is.
I want to cover the first 10 issues of Spider-Man.
You don't pay me enough to do that.
Honestly, I'm not gonna spare it a second thought. I've got better things to do for the rest of my life, and that's the end of issue 1.
Walk the way that you talk. It's so much. Comparing this to DC Infinite, it's so much easier recording with DC Infinite than it is with Marvel Unlimited. It's so much easier because I can just spam the button and it puts me into the next issue.
Yeah, but they put more ads in the. They put more ads.
They make
in Marvel in DC Unlimited.
They make it feel like reading the actual comic book, Lalo. That's what they're doing. They scan the comic book itself. It doesn't just scan the comic. It's scanned like you're reading the comic page by page.
That's
DC
fair.
Infinite. You're getting the book, but sometimes they cut the extra stuff, or sometimes they cut out cool stuff in the back.
All right, got it.
Yep, I'm on the next page.
Got it. Dr. Octopus is just. That's
not Humberto. Huh?
That is Humberto Ramos.
What the hell happened to his art style?
He's trying something.
It's different. It feels like John Romita Jr. Like
it is. It is
John,
very much. It is
John Romita Jr. Not bad John Romita Jr.
It looks like You're saying it looks like John Romita Jr. in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
yeah,
Coming Home.
This is when he's perfecting his art. I know what you're referring to because I've seen old Humberto Ramos books, and his style was very much weird. As much as I love Humberto Ramos, God damn it, Humberto Ramos. As much as I love Humberto,
Lalo's Mexican decided to kick him in the ass.
I got pissed off by saying Humberto.
Because that's the white man saying it, right?
That's the white man saying it. That's the white man saying it. I had to say it. I had to fix myself and say it properly.
Is that the equivalent of saying gracias to the Mexican waiter at a Mexican restaurant?
Yes.
I wanted that in front of you one time just to piss you off.
It pissed me off saying Humberto, and I was like, what the fuck, Lalo? Fix your ass!
Alright, moving forward.
Dr. Octopus trying to be resuscitated, but eventually the doctors at the raft just give up. One of the doctors even spit on the casket that Dr. Octopus is.
I'm sorry, that's just unprofessional.
They're working at they're hospital workers at a fucking prison. They're not gonna be one. They're not gonna be all respectful.
What the problem is, they take the Hippocratic Oath, which is to provide kill for anyone and everyone who needs it.
She actually says we've all taken a the doctor said we've all taken an oath to save everyone, no matter what, no matter who. And she just spits on him. And the narration of Peter. My name is Peter Parker. I have no idea how I'm getting out of this one. And they're prepping him for documentation. They documentation. I think they brought him back. They do manage to bring him back
Yeah.
because one of the doctors,
How the fuck is he gonna be able to speak if he's dead, Lalo?
one of the doctors is like, "Why did we bring him back?" And the doctor says, "Because we took an oath." And then she spits on him. Because at this time, Doctor Octopus. At this time, Doctor Octopus tried to kidnap the entirety of Earth, held it hostage, and tried to burn 1/4 of the planet.
What the fuck is this? A Dr. Doofenshmirtz scheme?
That's ends of the Earth to you, Robert.
That's a Dr. Doofenshmirtz
Anyway,
scheme. Fuck you.
it is
I know what it
Doctor.
is.
It's a Doctor different game. It's a Doctor Evil bullshit.
No, it's Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Basically, they're bringing him back. They're putting him back back into the cell, and all I can remember is Peter, like Superior Otto, going, "I am Spider-Man now, motherfucker, and I'm gonna have sex with Mary Jane, and I'm gonna do all these things."
Who do you think he is, Paul?
And all he can think of is the horrible things he could do with his body. He could tarnish his reputation. He can kill the Avengers. He could abuse his most valued relationships. He could, like, he could ruin it all. And then he remembers all. Suddenly he gets an info dump on all the trauma that Dr. Octopus been through. His abusive father, the accident at the lab that melted the arms against him fighting Spider-Man, kissing Mary Jane on their wedding night. It is implied that they show him much more. He remembers the love of his life, being saving. He also remembers saving everyone. Like his memories are merging alongside with Peter's. Like Otto's memories are merging with Peter's. So he sees the event of Spider Island when he put on the helmet. This is also when they reveal in Spider Island. We talked about Spider Island with Jens. In Spider Island, they reveal that I revealed that that's when Doctor Octopus took a scan of Peter's brain in order to start the process what would become the Superior Spider-Man. Here, they show you that him scanning his brains, creating the Octobots, and during a fight with the Hobgoblin, he enacted his master plan because that's what Doctor Octopus is. He is the master planner, and he injected Spider-Man's brain,
Not masturbator.
downloaded his. No, not the masturbator, the master planner. Thank you, Robert.
Of course.
He enacted his final plan, and that is to become Spider-Man.
But if you actually think about it, he also is the masturbator because he baited Spider-Man into scanning his brain and then helping.
What the fuck?
He baited. Did he not bait Spider-Man into giving him a brain scan?
No. He didn't. Spider-Man thought he could be. So he used in Spider Island. He stole all the Octobots, gathered some of the cure for the spider disease that was going around in New York, and used the helmet to scan his brainwaves and being able to use the Octobots.
But he still baited Spider-Man and giving him his brain scan.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Anyway,
technically.
So at the Doctor Octopus is in jail, and his eyes start to to fill up with his goggles, which is terrifying. Start to swell up in tears.
You know what he looks like? He looks like a fucking cockroach.
It's because his body's no longer functioning. Like he's done so much shit to his own body. And the lizard starts talking to him like, "Don't forget, Doc. You gotta get me out if you're getting out. Like this is a fair deal that we're making right here." And starts talking about the cure that it finally worked, and but he is the lizard is stuck like this forever. Like he gained his brain, Kurt Connors' brain, but he lost. Like he can no longer turn into Kurt Connors.
So what you're saying is he is
He's stuck like
professional
this.
lizard.
Fuck you.
Am I wrong? I'm not
Fuck
wrong,
you.
am I?
Fuck you.
Win and mill.
And Doc Ock is like trying to figure out what to do.
He's trying to see
And
if,
we see, like-
if he has any of that Peter Parker luck.
Peter Parker luck is bad. It's bad luck.
Well,
Parker luck is
not when Otto Octavius is in Parker's body.
that is the Octavius luck,
But
which is just as bad.
Objection, does he get the women?
Look at him, he's not getting any bitches with this body.
Well, only because he decided the chest, the arm thing. But, spoiler, if you ever do cover, Superior Spider-Man, he becomes a multi-millionaire for Peter Parker.
He does get some bitches.
That is luck. I don't care what, that is luck. He has better luck than Peter Parker.
And he's using the Octobot to go into his lab and activate the Master Planner Protocol, which just starts a riot at the raft. Through the water pipes, Hydra Man gets in, and the Scorpion gets in by an explosion. Along with Trapster and who else?
Okay, hold up.
It.
Okay. If there was a superhero or a supervillain that could morph into Waddle,
Wouldn't you use protocols?
I would find a way. I would consult, hey, Reed Richards, we're building the super maximum security prison. What is there a way that we can prevent, supervillains that can turn into Waddle from entering? Lord knows.
And Reed Richards like, you're fucked. That's you're fucked, man.
This man has built a prison in the detective zone. I think Reed Richards could figure out this.
Reed Richards like, you're fucked. Water is everything. You need it. You can't do anything without it.
Are you telling me that this man's 100% H2O? No. This man is
Yes, he is.
How the hell is he able to turn? How the hell is he able to turn solid then, Lalo?
Hydra Man.
I got you there, didn't
I?
I got you there. I got you there, didn't I?
It's like Sandman. Sandman uses sand molecules to form some sort of a body. Hydra Man's just the same way.
Okay.
They're literally the same powers, but you swap the fucking thing that they turn into.
Buddy, Reed Richards has fucking fought people who eat galaxies for breakfast. I think he's able to figure this out.
I'm sorry, no, you're fucked.
That's what Spider-Man fanboys like to say.
You're fucked, Hydra Man. I don't even like Hydra Man. Why am I arguing this?
Because you think it's funny.
Basically, they create a riot on the prison and they steal Dr. Octopus.
Ayo, is that Giant Man from the Ultimate Universe?
No, that's what's his name? Trapster. That's Trapster.
I know. I'm making a joke. Because he looks like the Giant Man from the Ultimate Universe, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. I looked at it. I questioned who the fuck it was. I had to look at the backpack that he's carrying. And Doctor Octopus was like, Scorpion, what? Hydroman, what are you guys doing here? And Travis is like, don't worry, Doc, we got you. We're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry about it.
Oh look,
And
Lalo,
then
Lalo,
Michael Morbius is
Lalo,
like,
Lalo, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It's
"The
moving
fuck you,
time!
Robert."
It's moving time!
Dr. Michael Morbius is like, Dr. Octopus, don't forget our plan. You get out, I get out, man. It's like, no, what the fuck? Let him in there. What the hell is his problem?
He'll give you
After
more.
they asked,
He'll give you more $1 billion. Come on, Octavius.
oh, come on, Octavius. One of the people who actually like also asked to get left behind, like, is the Spider Slayer, Alistair Smythe, and Doc Ock is like, no, fuck all of you. What the hell? The lizard, and the one that they actually let go is Dr. Cart Connors.
Yeah.
Because poor guy.
Honestly, he
Like-
got the raw end of the deal in all of this situation.
I feel
Man,
so bad for
Did
Dr.
he lost his
Cart
he
Connors.
lost his arm in the war, didn't he?
I don't remember how he lost it. In the Spider-Man game, he is shot by. He gets venom on it, and he corrodes his arm.
Either way, he's just trying to find a way to, like, go back in his home. It just so happened to use lizard DNA, and
Also, at this point, his wife and kid are dead.
oh no, Jesus Christ! He can't have shit, can he?
No, he cannot. I remember that.
What
I was like,
happened? What happened?
Oh, he ate them.
Oh my God!
The lizard ate them.
We haven't covered that as a story before.
I remember it. I remember it being in a Spider-Man book. Like, I'm not sure if he's the one. I don't know how they. I'm pretty sure he ate them, and then he cloned them and he cloned them.
Wait! They pulled the Clone Saga 2 Electric Boogaloo on us.
No, yeah, I have it right here in collected edition.
This man has.
It's called the Clone Conspiracy. Dead No More, the Clone Conspiracy.
Oh my God!
And he clones Martha and little Richard. He clones them.
Okay, guys, we know what we're covering for next issues, next total issues, right there. I want to see the story transpire.
Anyway, okay, so they get the lizard out. They are basically like just getting Dr. Octopus, and Dr. Octopus is like, we're gonna find Spider-Man. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna find him. He's gonna be dead. We're gonna bring him in, dead or alive. And it's like Dr. Octopus is like, no, we need him alive.
Do we have to do 699.1?
No, we're not. We're not doing that one. We're
Okay.
jumping right into 700.
All right, well, I need to skip through all this then.
Oops, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this .1 anyways about?
There are stories that goes on. They're written by someone else. But take place in the same storyline. It's kind of like Celebration issues. I'm pretty sure there's also .2. Is there not?
All I know, I think you're kind of upset about the fact that it's literally a Morbius announcement.
It is a Morbius issue. It is a Morbius story.
Because guess what? It's Morbin time.
God damn it. Robert Barth.
You know I've been doing that I've done that every single issue we've done.
That's why I'm afraid of doing Big Time.
Why, did you show up a lot?
Because one of the main mysteries of there's a mystery in Big Time who is one of the secret scientists that's working at Horizon. It turns out it's Michael Morbius.
And I mean, doing the Morbius joke every single time. At least every
Absolutely.
single
That's why I'm not doing Big Time.
That's scary.
I would love to do Big Time.
You should do Big Time. Come on.
We're doing Big Time?
Yeah. After we do
Hell yeah!
after we do clone conspiracy.
After we do the clone, that no more.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna have to find. Let me find the. I have it here. I have the
Lalo,
collected. That's
Lalo,
not it.
we have unlimited. We're not cavemen.
I know, but what's the point of having them if I don't use them?
That's valid. It also sound like a hoarder, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I have the
Oh,
clone conspiracy in my
Lalo, this actually technically violates our like self-proposed policy on 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 stories with issues. What we can't cover, what we've read. Because I've read this issue, Lalo.
Oh, damn.
We're moving on.
So Peter Parker's on a date with Mary Jane. They're talking. They're basically talking about like if he wants to deal with this and like what happened to Doctor Octopus. And Doc Ock, Superior Spider-Man's like, why? Why should I? It's like because you can't get rid of it. And they're gonna start making out. And Mary Jane's like unbuttoning his shirt, and Spider-Man's like, oh wait, no, don't do this. And she opens his shirt and it's a Spider-Man costume. And she's like, I can't do this, Peter. I can't do this anymore. Like, it is impossible. It's like, it's the obvious, like, is what's always like going on.
Peter from his relationship is his
Yeah.
relationship with Spider-Man, which also
And then he gets
ironically mirrors what the relationship with Batman and Bruce Wayne. Also, if you want to dive into that, there's an issue called.
You can go watch it on Batman Ego. Let's go. That's such a good story that we covered. I'm not to toot my own horn, but that was a good book.
That was a good comeback. Good comeback.
Like Kim Kardashian.
No, better Kim Kardashian. More like Kanye West.
I thought she got Kim on her back on the video.
Okay, Lalo, we're talking about the Spider-Man cream, not talking about cum.
Why not? Anyway, Peter Parker gets a notification. Well, Dr. Peter gets a notification on his.
Doctor, shut the fuck up. Just say Superior Spider-Man.
Superior Auto gets a notification on his computer about the breakout at Horizon at the Wrap. And he's like, okay,
Horizon Labs.
I gotta fly to New York. No, we're flying you out of New York. We're getting you out of New York.
I was gonna say, hold up, wait a minute. I can fly to New York in New York.
No, we're leaving New York. And Peter's like, what's going on? Like, he's at the airport. Like, can you get me anywhere outside of New York? In the meantime, Doctor Octopus' secret lair, we have basically the Sinister Six are getting back together.
That's right. We're getting the band back together.
Okay, Phineas and Ferb.
Hey, I ain't got.
So, and the whole plan is to bring Doctor somehow back to life. And Trapster is like managing the computer that's gonna electroshock Doc Ock in order to bring him back. And Doc Ock is like, you're gonna fry me with that thing. Like, no, I got it. No, stop. You're gonna fry me with that thing. I'm like, no, I got it, Doc. I got it. Shock. He dies.
He did not, in fact, got it.
He flatlines. And he's white. He's like, shit, you killed him. Oh, God. Doc Ock, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? He's gonna kill. I'm so dead. Doc.
All right, Lalo, I need you and your spotty naughtiness to break down every single one of these characters I don't get.
Okay, I got you.
I know. So, like, the kid on the bicycle is the kid that
is the kid who collected Spider-Man. Gwen Stacy.
Who's that redhead?
That one, the fish. That one, the fishnets. I think it's one of Peter Parker's old girlfriends from like the 60s. Linda something.
The guy in the jacket.
There's due to my book being in a gutter, I can't see. I can't see who that is, but that looks like Ned Leeds. The Hobgoblin.
Drink some soda. Who's that Asian
That's
chick?
Captain George. Asian chick.
Directly behind Peter.
Directly behind Peter. That looks like Wolverine's girlfriend that Peter Parker killed.
Huh? What? Huh?
During Wolverine and Spider-Man versus Wolverine, the whole plot of the book is that Wolverine is trying to save Himiko, I don't know what.
Okay.
And she was in Germany. They were in Germany on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall.
Oh no. Don't want to be on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall.
And they were sleeper agents like going out to hunt Wolverine's girlfriend. Wolverine was like, "Listen, we gotta kill her. It's like there's no way she's gonna make it out alive." And Spider-Man's like, "What the hell is your problem? We're not killing her. We're getting her out alive." And Wolverine's like, "Sorry, Bob. This is what we're gonna do." And Spider-Man's like, "I'm not gonna let you." They fight. Spider-Man's like trying to hit Wolverine because he realizes that Wolverine is gonna he's going for keys. He's trying to kill me right now. Yeah, no, so Spider-Man's like, okay, that's turn off everything right now.
Doing.
There's one thing he's good at, Bob. I'm the best at what I do, and I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. So Spider-Man's like fighting Wolverine. Wolverine's like actually trying to kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like, fuck this. And he throws a punch. Because the lights went down, he felt something. Spider-Man reacted with his spider sense, throws a punch, a punch that would knock Logan's head out. And it turns out it's Wolverine's girlfriend, who tried to scare Spider-Man in order to commit suicide.
So she took suicide by cop to a whole new level, huh?
Suicide by Spider-Man!
So wait, that Spider-Man has a body to him?
Yeah. And we covered.
So what was that?
She is referenced during Big Time.
Mistral, power and responsibility.
Yeah, but it was an accident.
Yeah, that's still manslaughter. That's still manslaughter.
Wolverine's like, it's okay. That's what she wanted. You did the right thing.
It's okay. It's assisted suicide.
It's assisted suicide. Actually, look. In the next page, we get the little kid like, hey, you're Tim Harrison, but you're dead. Spider-Man's like, oh, Tim, wait a minute, how are you here?
Oh, Silver Sable.
We get the Rhino and his wife.
Is that the big bully man and the really paper thin woman?
Yeah. That's the Rhino and his wife. He sees Silver Sable. He sees Captain Stacy, and Peter Parker's like, wait a minute.
You guys are dead. You guys are dead. Hold up, wait a minute.
You're dead. What? Am I dead? Am I dead? And then he sees Uncle Ben. It's like, hi, Peter.
Is that Norman fucking Osborn?
No, it's not.
That's okay. Never mind. That's Peter. That's
Richard May Parker.
Yeah,
that's Richard May Parker. Yes. I was like, that's not Norman. No,
it kind of looks like
alive.
It kind of looks like Norman to me. To be fair,
it does. That's why I got freaked out. I love Peter's outfit as we're going through like
the eras of Spider-Man.
Have you? Because we have Nevish Book 1 Peter Parker. We have college Peter Parker with that nice yellow jacket that I've been wanting for a while.
I recognize that from the Spider-Man Blue, which you've also done a video on. Please check that out.
Yes, we have 70s Peter Parker with Gwen Stacy. Now we have Horizon Peter Parker, like modern era Peter Parker, with his lab coder for Horizon Labs. And that's when he meets Uncle Ben, and Uncle Ben basically is like, Dr. Octopus is living in your body. You can't let him be like, you can't let him ruin your life. And I think he says, listen, there are no scales you have to balance, not in my eyes. When this is over, then you can rest. Someone else can be Spider-Man. It's okay. Until then, you have one last thing to do. You need to get up and fight one more time. Come on, Peter. Get up.
That one person that gets to be Spider-Man just so happens to be our Octavius.
Also, on the flip side, over in the Ultimate Universe, Peter Parker has just died, and Miles has stepped up to the plate.
Did you say, fucking excuse me, Ultimate Universe?
Yeah, in the Ultimate Universe,
Peter
Parker has...
my man, we're not covering the Ultimate Universe. It fucking threw me for a loop. That's going to definitely throw the fucking viewer for a loop.
No. On the flip side of this, like, at this precise moment in time, the Ultimate Peter Parker has just died.
Womp womp.
Right? In the book, Peter Parker like wakes up with the arms. He puts on his costume. He's all, I'm Dr. Octopus, Zombie Man.
It's Morbin time.
It is morbid time indeed, Robert. God damn it. You got me to say it.
Yes. Yeah.
Over at the raft, they're all number one protocols. Also, Alistair Smythe is being relocated. J. Jonah Jameson is reporting on what's going on.
Because he is the mayor.
And saying like, he is the mayor right now. Holy shit! He's on the news, throwing his big hammer. And Spider-Man's like, shit. Peter is about to board. And the flight attendant's like, sir, are you boarding? And Peter's like, I'm thinking.
Looks like I used to think, and it just kind of takes you forever to think.
Well, he's like, I am making a decision right now. Because the weight of responsibility is like hitting him.
The power of responsibility. Great power comes great responsibility.
Well, that's the thing. Dr. Octopus doesn't care about that shit.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He develops the ability to kill at that point.
Yes, he does. But not at this moment.
Well, no, actually, I think it is. Because it's his... Okay, if Peter Parker's and Otto Octavius' memories merge, or I've already stronger merge.
Yeah, but that's because he died.
Okay, whatever. I know later on. I know later on in the book he also does merge.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But at this moment, Dr. Octopus doesn't care about the whole power responsibility thing. They are in the raft. They're making a ruckus. They're going into storage just to get enough weaponry and to get one final Octobot. And Carly Cooper shows up and has a gun on Dr. Octopus. And Doc Ock is like, "What do you mean, Carly? It's me. It's Peter." And he's like, "Prove it." Like, shit. I'm not Doc Ock. He used to divide to stop our brains, and Carly's like, "Bull." And Carly is like, "Prove it. Say something that only Spider-Man would know." Okay. You and MJ are the only ones who know that I'm Spider-Man, and I'm Peter Parker, and that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And Carly's like, "No, you must have figured out who he is," and he just opens fire on Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus blocks the bullets with his arms, and one of the arms go through her shoulder.
I think it's a ricochet.
Yeah, they bounce off. They bounce off his arms.
Yeah, you said it like the arms hit him.
Oh no. The bullet bounced off the mechanical arms. Spider-Man's like, "Carly, shit!"
She'll live.
And as she does.
I know, but I'm saying
By the
like
way,
he goes,
she found out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man during Spider Island.
"Womp womp."
Thank you. That's and she
That
broke up with him after she found out.
damn, that's brutal.
Well, it's brutal out here.
Shut the fuck up. Just because we're reading the basic bitch of the character for comic book doesn't mean you have to be a basic bitch about your music taste.
um, Spider-Man's. So they're reporting on what happened. Carly's been heard. Uh, J. Jonah Jameson Sr. is like, that's Carly, yada yada. And it's like, and
I completely forgot the fact that MJ owned a nightclub at one point.
um, yeah, she bought it right after about right after Ends of the Earth.
And when did she
That
lose
nightclub event, because of a Spider-Man villain, he burned down the place. Dr. Octopus was being too busy, not giving a shit, that he let it burn to the ground.
So what you're saying? You put a good old classic bully on the ground line. That sounds like a you problem.
That sounds like a you problem because we're not together at the moment. I'm dating Anna Maria Marconi, who's a midget.
Oh, we won't get canceled for that one.
What should I call? What do I call her? What is the politically correct term?
I don't know. I would just said things. I don't think the height really matters.
Oh, she is. That is her only character trait.
That seems kind of one note. Lalo. That's kind of not. That's not progressive. Not progressive. It's 2024, Lalo. It's 2024.
It was 2014 when it happened.
Okay, and
oh my god, the story's almost 10 years old.
it is 10 years old, Lalo.
Anyway. Enough reflectiveness. Enough self-reflectiveness. Dr. Octopus is like superior spider Otto. It's like, don't worry, Peter took my advice. Now I'm taking.
Are you just throwing adjectives on top of every single time you're saying it?
Yes. I almost called myself the superior spider Lalo because that is literally what I called myself the entirety of from 2021 to 2023.
He claims to be that, but he wasn't. I speaking from personal experience, he was not the superior spider Lalo.
It was my bad boy era.
Shut the fuck up! No, you were in your Zeb Bros era, and you know it.
I was in my what?
Zeb Bros era, and you know it.
Fuck off.
Am I wrong? No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I am not.
Fuck you.
Being fucking wrong.
Anyway, Peter's like sending a message to everyone who's close to him, saying like, "Stay here. Otto's gonna be looking for you because you're related to Peter, and Peter's my friend. Stay the fuck here." And Dr. Octopus sends a message to Dr. Peter. Yes? It's like, hey, Otto, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to get. It's not gonna work. So like, why don't you just give up? Go die in a jail cell. You'll be fine. And basically, the Sinister Six attack the tower that everyone is staying at, being incredibly reckless by Peter, by the way, for sending them there.
Lyle, wake up!
Wake up!
They hit a tower! They hit a tower!
They hit the tower. We're going to hell.
Oh, just you.
Over at Spider-Man's safe room, J. Jonah Jameson Jr. is talking to his mom and his father. And it's like saying that they love them, that hope if they get out of this, He wants to fix their relationship. He wants to be closer to them. And Mary Jane she goes to Peter and starts talking to her. And they have one of the best moments in Spider-Man, from what I remember from like me reading Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man's like, I can't talk about this. I can't talk about anything right now. He's like, you always do this. You shut down. You send me away, and I can't stay away. Like, I love you, Peter. No matter what's going on, what's going on between us, how complicated it's all become. That's it. The one basic truth that trumps everything. I know it all the way down to my soul. I love you. And Peter just kisses her.
I wish
Now
we
this
had
moment
that
would have
type
been.
of shit in. I wish we had this back in Zebrill's time. Well, now in
Oh my
Zebrill's time.
god, yes. Um, and underneath the water tower, like the Columbus type circle, they're going to the Sinister Six are going to attack Avengers Tower because that's where they're hiding. That's the Spider-Man's secret lair.
Okay, again, this is the home of all mightiest heroes, right?
Not at this moment. The Avengers suck right now.
Well, yeah, because there was all different era, and guy put diversity points into the Avengers, but that's besides the point.
They have mutants on the team, Robert.
Oh god.
How dare they?
But what I'm saying is this.
We're never beating the racist allegations.
Just shush. Don't worry about it. I have a Mexican friend. But
High five, Robert.
But like again, with how these guys are the symbol for New York. Pretty much they're the strongest people in New York.
You wouldn't attack this place.
You would.
Why would you?
You would think they would also have a better security measures and like a better structure than a standard skyscraper in New York.
That's their hubris. That's what's going on.
What? Because it's like a shit heli killer. It always fucking crashes. Oh look, it's another day of the week. Another heli killer is going down the model.
Another one. The kid is back on the escalator.
Maybe it's a good thing Shield got disbanded in the comics. Because they shows I didn't do nothing.
So, yeah, I forgot some things. Anyway.
You think?
Dr. Octopus like leading the Avengers. Like no, leading the Sinister Six up to the main tower. And Spider-Man's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Is this the moment that I'm thinking of? No, it's not. They just start fighting against. So Hydra-Man, they all launch into Spider-Man. Spider-Man's going on like asking them like, how do you think this will turn out for you guys? Yada yada yada. The good old Spider-Man banner. Max Modell is cutting the water supply from Hydra-Man. Hydra-Man just goes into like choking mode or drowning mode. And Max Modell's like figuring out how to cut the water supply. Scorpion is going for J. Jonah Jameson because he has a personal vendetta against him. And this is the moment. Is this the moment? Spider-Man launches against Scorpion and starts fighting him.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Punches the Scorpion so hard in the face that he breaks his jaw. And Otto says to himself, his jaw, the one place he wasn't armored, and I took it clean off. I never knew this body held so much power. All these years, Parker must have been holding back. And James was like, finally, Spider-Man's doing something that matters.
I love the fact this man calls this man a menace, a danger to society, and like this.
But the minute he starts
he starts
actually being lethal,
he physically is disfigures this man. He disfigures this man like on purpose. Then George Emerson's like, yeah, that's my kind of
Yeah,
guy.
now you get it. Now you're doing something that matters. Spider-Man's being wrapped around by Doc Ock,
Kinky.
and he is all Spider-Man can do is push people out of the way. Doc Ock breaks the windows, trying to get out with Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man's like, get off of me. Just he throws himself both into the pool, and an Octopus climbs into Peter and hits a metal spot in the back of his head. And Spider-Man reveals he reinforced the entirety of the spider armor, especially spider suit, especially the neck. Do you really think I was gonna fall for that twice? And he proceeds to beat Dr. Octopus to death. And Carly arrives at the scene of the crime, like what's going on, and all Peter Parker can see is Uncle Ben at his dying moments. And as he's dying, he dies. Otto just dies. And as he's dying, Peter's head gets bombarded with memories. And it's his dying breath. You just see Spider-Man. This is the moment I hate the most, but because it's odd as fuck.
It's a rich collage of photos that feel like
it's like moments of Spider-Man.
It feels like it feels like a what if book.
Yeah, and we see Uncle Ben and Aunt May, Peter Parker avoiding the criminal, Uncle Ben being shot, Peter Parker's finding out like after he's bitten, like he is everything. Captain George Stacy.
Every canon event and Spider-Man.
Captain George Stacy being killed. Dr. Octopus seeing Gwen Stacy's body. And the list goes on and on and on. Like, we see Spider-Man fighting to take off the black suit. Him climbing out of the building that fell on top of him. Him saving Dr. Octopus during Ends of the Earth. Him fighting he fought the Juggernaut.
Come on, Lol, do your imitation of the Juggernaut. Come on. I know you want to.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
It feels weird you saying Juggernaut and you not doing that, because you always do it when you say the word Juggernaut. Every single...
Don't you know who I... Don't you know who I am?
Okay, Sheldon. Time to wind it in. Wind it in a little bit.
Anyway, we see Dr. Octopus, like... And like, I don't... Peter says to Dr. Octopus, I don't want this. Too late. Careful what you wish for, Spidey. Tell me how... Why do... Succumb. Great responsibility.
We lost you.
What?
We lost you. We pretty much got to the hotel. How do you do this? And you cut out.
I don't want to do this. Like, how can I do this? And Dr. Octopus just says, because you have to. Because with great power comes great responsibility.
He says the line. He said the line. He said the line.
And like, you must promise me. You need to be better. You're Spider-Man now. Be careful. Like, MJ, they're all this. And just Otto, like, wants to see them one last time. Peter wants to see them one last time. And he dies. And Peter just says, farewell, Peter Parker. Know this. I will carry on in your name. You may be leaving this world, but you're not leaving it to a villain. I swear, I will be Spider-Man. Better yet, with my unparalleled genius and my boundless ambitions, I'll be a better Spider-Man than you ever were. From this day forth, I shall become the superior Spider-Man.
And with
And that's the end of the story. Now, I have 2/3 of the Superior Spider-Man book series. No, it's a third. I have a third of the book.
you gotta remember that Spider-Man Day. It's an actual thing, and
Oh my god, we could do that. We could just
no, I'm talking about. Hey, it's a proclamation, Office of the Mail.
Oh yeah. The officer of the mayor declared August 10th?
It's whatever Spider-Man came out on that day. October 14th, 2012, in the city of New York as New York City Spider-Man Day. Hey, this book came out in 2012. This book's 12 years old. Right? Yeah, 12 years old. How does that make you feel?
That's crazy.
How does that make you feel?
That's the thing. I was reading Spider-Man comics back in the day, back then. So like, it doesn't feel like time has passed.
Well.
I love this story. This is one of the first stories that got me back into reading Spider-Man after a long hiatus that I took.
Which then also caused you to go back and read all the Dan Slott's run.
Oh yeah. From One More Day all the way to Go Down Singing back in 2018. It's literally one of my favorite Spider-Man stories of all time. And with that was Dying Wish by Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos. Thank you for watching. This is Stories Delicious. Good night.
Fuck you. And I'm Robert. See you later, guys.
I'm Lalo. Shit.
Good ending. And have a